regulation is rarely celebrated by any market sector, nor the investors in those sectors, but the news that an executive order pertaining to cryptoassets was to be signed was greeted enthusiastically by virtually all market actors in the crypto space. This is even more interesting when the executive order itself is reviewed, with no specific actions, policies, guidelines, or other rules delineated within this document. Despite this, Bitcoin and other cryptoassets rallied on the news of the order being signed, albeit briefly, and there seemed to be a shift in sentiment in the marketplace as a whole. Even though there was no substantive change in policy, nor a timeline produced or even alluded to, there was a feeling of real progress as a result of this announcement. This positive sentiment is even more interesting when viewed through the lens of the still murky valuation and tax treatment of cryptoassets. As tax season is firmly underway at this point, and tax practitioners the world over, but especially in the U.S., continue to grapple with the ambiguity and uncertainty surrounding crypto, there are still plenty of questions left unanswered. Setting these taxes issues aside, which is easier said than done, there are several reasons why investors were correct in responding to the news around this order in a positive way. Let's take a look at why, despite the lack of specifics, this announcement contains positive news for the crypto space. Crypto will not be banned. Despite the increased interest from investors, individual users, and institutional funds in the cryptoasset space, there has been the threat of a ban or crackdown lurking in the background. Although the United States has not made any moves to this effect, several other major markets, including China, have actively and vigorously moved to squash private sector innovation. With several prominent lawmakers continuously focusing on the potential negative effects of cryptocurrencies, this possibility was remote, but not entirely unthinkable. Upon reviewing the actual text of the order itself, and in spite of the lack of definitive rulemaking guidance, the acknowledgement of the benefits of crypto was significant.